And welcome, Dr. Naledzana Rasila, right? Am I correct?
Thank you very much.
All right.
Good morning.
And Doctor, let's first talk about the school that has been taught. First and foremost, the most critical element here would be the preparation or the syllabus in getting ready for the exam. Now, how does the department plan on accommodating this particular school, or the learners of the school rather?
With this school, it is really a very disappointing incident that when the community and government were ready to get the learners, all the learners in fact, back to school, with the department having the catch-up plan to assist all these other grades which were not accommodated at the centers that we had. We then experienced this, but for now, all we need to do is to find ways of using the available space, and also, on the other hand, be planning on what can be done. We believe by tomorrow or so we'll be ready to make sure that our learners are also accommodated.
Now, let's talk about the accommodation, because from the incident in May, I understand that some mobile classrooms were made available. Does this now mean at this particular school that there is no mobile classroom for the time being for these learners? Are they completely displaced?
Not completely displaced. We have got 3 classrooms that have been affected last night. So we will make sure that we repartition, we replan, and make sure that learning and teaching proceeds while we are trying by all means to close the open gaps.
Just one last question for you, Dr. Naledi. Also understand that from the previous incident in May that a few stakeholders, including the department, came together to make sure that we have today these schools that we see erected there in Vuwani and surrounding areas. Now, the cost again to fix the classrooms that were affected from last night, where is this money going to come from?
It is true that any distraction, any vandalism, any disturbance in terms of our infrastructure is a serious setback. You will remember, beside having the challenges in Vuwani, which are, I may call, man-made challenges, we had our own backlog. So surely what needs to be done is for the government in its entirety, the local sphere, the provincial sphere, the national sphere, and also those social partners to come together and find ways of making sure that we try by all means to restore learning and teaching in our schools. It is a setback, and we can't expect everything to be running 100% right now, as we will have to fix here and there. No one had been prepared for this disaster.
Thank you very much, Dr. there for joining us. That was a Limpopo Department of Education spokesperson, Dr. Naledzana Rasila.